Okay, well hopefully the live stream started now. Should have started. Looks like it started. Alright. Going through all of the LittleBigPlanet unused stuff from the game. Take a look at the cutting room floor. Let's begin with LittleBigPlanet. I'm going to be doing LittleBigPlanet 1 and LittleBigPlanet 2 today. So yeah, let's just take a look at everything that we have going on here. Unused graphics. Let's go into this one first. Take a look what's inside of here. Loading screen text, detailing, and early control scheme. So yeah, so I1 to grab. I think all of this is kind of the same. Grab slash move, arms move. Yeah. If memory serves me well, I think that's kind of all the same. Controller string that would accompany the text. So we got the text there. And then here's the pre-release final version of the image. Let me go and scale that in. You can barely see it, but you can kind of gather how all of that kind of looked. I think that's actually, if memory serves me right, I think that's completely different to how it looked in the final game. I believe at least. Also, do let me know if the music's too loud or not. First time doing a live stream with music, so I don't know how the volume is going to be mixed. If that's going to be any good or not. Got some buttons. Early hard elements for the circle button and analog stick can be found. Honestly, both of these kind of look, I don't know, they sort of look like the circle sticker found in the game. We've got a bunch of stickers and resources. I'm trying to remember if any of these ones here were used in the game, in the final game. I think the cow, I feel like the pink flower there, that was used in a LittleBigPlanet 2 decoration, I think, if memory's right. The rest of these, so these numbers were LittleBigPlanet 2. I don't know if they're in 1 as well, but I think the rest of this, you know, yeah. Some got moved over to LittleBigPlanet 2 decorations or stickers, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like some of these stickers, to be fair. I think, like, for instance, the little fire looks pretty cool. That could have been cool in the game. Like, even if it's just show like hazard or whatnot in a level, I feel like that could have been decent. Early puppet icons here. Okay, well, this image here is gonna load them better. So yeah, got some little control icons down here. PlayStation icon. The story mode levels were most likely made with a computer, and these icons may have been intended to be used for the editor, like to know where stuff went and whatnot. I don't know. I think some of them are cool. I would like to see at least maybe that one as like a sticker in the game or something. I think that could have been fun. Early loading icon. So 2 loading arrows in some early gameplay videos. It is seen in the bottom left analog with a debug information. I don't know. It kind of looks like a PS2 loading animation. I can't lie. Early pod logo. Is an early. So this is an early name and logo for the pod in early gameplay videos. It is seen in the pod's front window, just above the pod computer. So yeah. So pewter pod. I don't know. I feel like this. I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they didn't go for this image. Imagine if they went for this. It looks bad. Hello, Sood Assam. How are you today? I thought I'd do this live stream mainly because well, honestly I could. And you know, could be a bit of fun just going through it all with you guys. I don't actually, so I'm not sure how many people have actually joined the live stream. One person. It's just you at the moment, Sood. I doubt anyone else is going to join. Can't lie, I don't think people are going to be too interested in any of this. I might make it into an actual video, condense it down, take a look at, like, you know, do a highlights of it all. But for now, I'm just going to go through, just looking at it all. Mainly because, honestly, because I wanted to. And I thought, you know, there might be some people that want to see it live. See my reaction, see everything in here. Graphics for the medals that would be awarded for how well you scored on a level. They give out prizes if you got like an ace or, you know, a medal for the game at the end. I prefer the medals that we have. You know, I prefer the look of them. These look early game. You can tell that from how they look compared to what we have. Also, can you take can I take about milestone 5? Can you elaborate on that? I don't actually, sorry, I don't really understand the question. Pop-up menu and HUD icons. So yeah, so there's going to be a freezenator in the game. So I'm guessing this is like, I don't know, I'm not sure what the arrow is, but yeah, so here's, okay, yeah. I'm not sure what the arrow is about, but yeah, so this was gonna obviously be the Freezenator's, Freezatron's like hazard symbol in the pop-up menu icon, I believe. Placeholder icons, we've got Media Molecule logo. I don't think we actually had this. Placeholder icon used for level badges. I don't think we had an MM level icon in the game, and I think that would have been really cool to have. I think it's because some people have school. Wait, oh yeah, hold on, what day is it? Is it Sunday? I'm pretty sure it's Sunday today. Yeah, it's Sunday today. Sunday technically 12 p.m. For my time, BST. LittleBigPlanet Milestone 5 is the original version. You know what? I actually didn't know. I've never heard about this. LittleBigPlanet Milestone 5. LittleBigPlanet Milestone 5. You know, I will honestly. This looks kind of cool. I tell you what, I'm going to leave this to a different video. I appreciate you talking about that. I'm going to leave that to a completely different video because that looks like it could be kind of cool to make a video about that. So I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Custom floor, LittleBigPlanet. Early garden story badges. Yeah, these just look really early game development. Not a lot to say. They're just kind of bad. Placeholder face. I'm not sure what that is. The picture is from Total Recall. Yeah, I'm not going to question it, man. A new person joined. Yippee! Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy. Honestly, I'm just chilling out, watching, looking at, yeah, a little bit of planet cut footage. What the title says, what it says on the tin can, you know. Warning sign placeholder, placeholder icon that may have been used for levels. What's this? Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to use my memory. So it's been ages since I've made anything on LittleBigPlanet. But the original, the one that went into the game was like a circle of little spikes around the edge, wasn't it? Will you ever go over original character designs? Honestly, that's a really cool video topic. And to be fair, I don't know, I've always had a love for looking at like early game developments. It's like Mario Kart especially, and you know, lots of games on Nintendo, like mainly Mario Kart. I love looking at like early game stages of how stuff changed, or like, you know, looking at TV show scripts and seeing how, you know, just how much a character changed from being originally a concept to actually once that character is, you know, actually on air. You know, one of my favorite TV shows, BoJack Horseman, has that where there's some emails back and forth between the creators, and yeah, I love, and yeah, I love that. I love that you can do that. I think I made a video about that, which is now privated or unlisted. But yeah, so yes, to answer your question, yeah, I probably will get around to actually doing that. Oh, you know what? 4 people have joined. 1 person has stayed. 4 people have joined. But yeah, I probably will get around to doing the character development. Sounds like a cool idea. Brush. I texted for a brush. Do we have a brush? I think we do. I believe so. A big part of Cut Content of LP is the Cyclops. He's a beta boss character for LP1 in the Beanstalk. Yeah, because yeah, so the gardens level was originally going to be like titled Beanstalk, and it's gonna have like a Beanstalk level. Oh, let me see. LPP Beanstalk. Let me see. Can I see like early concept art? So I guess it's this. Yeah, this is for Cyclops that you're on about. This is kind of, yeah. I see. I think it could have been cool, you know. All in all, and then here's like the very early storyboard of the first level. It's going to be like, you know, fairy tale kind of thing, and I think that would have been cool. There's a leaked animation tester for Cyclops online. I will have to find out at some point. I'm definitely gonna have to. Globe, a faded world map can be found. I really like this globe. It kind of looks cool. I think they should have released it. If they didn't, if my memory's not bad, I think they should have released it in the Pirates of the Caribbean set. I think that could have gone really well. Water texture and bump map for water. This texture is visible as a reflection for the dark glass material. Yeah, looks cool. I think the water element looks pretty nice. Blurry texture, a strange blurry texture. You know, I really like this. So imagine the levels you could make using this. So I think there's ways to kind of get this effect by having like glass or ice and putting a sticker on it, if I remember correctly. But like, other than that, you know, having this strange blurry effect would have actually been really nice for some levels, especially like, you know, skyscraper or city levels. Backdrop Indian texture. It's a blue mysterious looking pattern that was stretched out from the background of an early prototype of a game. It looks cool. It's probably going to be for the 7th level of LittleBigPlanet. I'm guessing. Backdrop of the cosmos texture. So yeah, the texture was used in development for the pod, most notably in its TGS 2007 presentation. So that's going to be the original concept for the background of a pod. There is a song in everyone's Savannah called Tapanang. The song was removed from the game because the song was offensive to people, so they replaced it with an instrumental. Yeah. No, I remember seeing that a while back, or I think on TikTok. It's like, I don't know, that calls for game to actually release late, if I remember correctly. If I remember the TikTok correctly, I believe so. Back of Matchbox. The Matchbox object has its back to you, but you can never actually see it normally. Yeah, I think it kind of, I don't know, would have been cool to have this fork/knife texture. I think we got a fork and knife on LittleBigPlanet too, didn't we? I don't think it doesn't look anywhere near like that. We also got an early version of sponge texture. Yeah, it's more you know, it's kind of looking like SpongeBob SquarePants. It's, you know, it's more redefined, more darker, less kind of, you know, cookie kind of looking base. Kind of looks like, you know, raw cookie, cooked cookie gone in. The sponge texture kind of, you know, resembles a cookie. Don't eat sponges, kids. Bad for you. Cookies are fine. Stickers that were either never used anywhere or simply don't have pop-up data. They've been organized into themes based on their file names. I'm not even sure what this is. An unused normal app. This word here that I'm not going to try pronouncing again because I'm incredibly tired and will get it wrong. Newton originally had a different VA, but sadly he passed away. Yeah, so I don't know how much you've been on my YouTube channel, but my first video uploaded to this channel was a LittleBigPlanet retrospective where I interviewed the guy, Dean Wilkinson, the guy who wrote the story for LittleBigPlanet 1 and 2 and 3. And yeah, he said about how he's originally writing it for I can't remember who it was. The name's gone, but yeah, and then yeah, he passed away. So they brought in Hugh Laurie, which, you know, I'm happy with. I like Hugh Laurie. He's the dad of my favorite TV show, film series as a kid, Stuart Little. So, you know, that worked for me. Well, actually, is he the voice of? Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's the voice of him. LittleBigPlanet sticker, red paint cross, Target. The Target one would have been really cool. I think we got a Target sticker probably in the what's it called? The DLC with the Paintinator, the Metal Gear Solid. Orange square and orange circle. Don't know why we don't have more stickers that are colours. Just, you know, the orange ones are missing. I'm not going to question that too much. So yeah, for some reason we have a sticker of Sackboy here. Not going to question why that is. We didn't really, I don't know, LittleBigPlanet 1 actually did have a few, if I remember correctly, I think. I don't know why this one was scrapped. It, you know, it's redefined, it's there, it looks good. They just chose not to put in the game, I guess. So the islands. What is this face, man? Like, I don't know if it's creepy or if it's happy. I really can't tell. Also, this tongue is massive for that mouth, and that is, I can't tell if it's like anime cute or if it's just kind of verging on the side of creepy, you know. Yeah. The temples had oh, I kind of like that. I like the artistic style of it kind of being like a pastel, I believe. I think pastel's right. I haven't done art in years. But yeah, I think like a pastel painting. I like that. The wilderness then had some other stickers as well. And then there's a bunch of in-game photos taken by developers, which I can't click on them all individually. But yeah, let's go and zoom in. It's really pixelated, but you can, yeah, I don't know what on earth that is. That's not LittleBigPlanet. That definitely is not LittleBigPlanet, sir. But yeah, the rest of these are, they appear to just be photos of the people around the world, alongside some car photos. You know, there's that one guy in the game development team that's like really into cars. You know. Oh, okay. So that's all the unused graphics. Let's go for the unused icons. We've got quite a few to go through. I'm looking forward to the unused DLC. That's the section I really want to check out. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Unused icons. And there are two people here. Hello, two people. Or I mean, to be fair, you know, I've already been talking to Sood. Hello, other person in here. I appreciate you joining. I hope you know. I'm honestly, I'm just kind of, I'm sort of just having a laugh, having a bit of fun. Really, I'm not like, you know. I'm doing what I want. And I think that's what YouTube should really be about. Like, you know, obviously I get swamped down with trying to get views and whatnot. But like at the end of the day, I think the idea of live streaming is just more kind of being free. You don't have to, I don't know. I feel less pressure when I live stream, which I think is going to, you know, be different from most people, because, you know, it puts people under pressure, because, you know, you're going, as much as, you know, it's not like a stage where you can see everyone's faces. But like, you know, it's in the sense that you're going up, you can't like, you know, go and edit what you don't want in the video. But yeah, I think it's more freeing than doing a whole video, having to get the footage, record it, edit it. Hence why I'm doing a live stream for this today, because yeah, I want to try and do 2 uploads a week realistically. But you know, the time crunch, college, and then working as well. Then also I had a very late birthday party yesterday. So yeah, I recommended your items to my friends. Hi, other person. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Early music labels, English Country Garden. So that was, if you guys see my interview with Kenny Young, that is how it was described, English Country Garden. The rest of these are kind of, yeah. You can see here Mexican Graveyard and Mexican Desert. There's a video on YouTube that says about how both these locations, even though in the LittleBigPlanet 1 place, it says about the fact that the world of one of these two, I think the Mexican Graveyard, is like centered in a completely different place to Mexico. They are both in Mexico. Also, you know, obviously English seaside town, which I'm very sure we'll some point get to. I'm sure it'll be somewhere in this unused website, because yeah, I'd be kind of surprised if not. Can't lie. Hello, Sketchy. I feel like I recognise your avatar, Sketchy. Were you in? I think it's. Oh, I don't want to mispronounce his name. Was it Goober's video? Did you have like a speaking part as well? So I feel like that's where I recognise your avatar from. You should request videos to the Yellowhead in this live stream. I can't actually read what Philly says because of a little heart emoji in the way on the live stream chat. Definitely, yeah. But yeah, definitely request videos. I'm definitely going to be making some videos that you've already requested, Sood, because yeah, honestly, more LittleBigPlanet content means that I'm happier. I'm also, if I can get more people watching the LittleBigPlanet content, I can start kind of being able to upload restitched content because people will want to watch that. Because before, I uploaded a restitched video after doing loads of Minecraft content, and that didn't go down well with my algorithm. So, and realistically, I want to be doing like restitched videos and live streams, especially when it releases. This channel is probably going to mainly become like restitched alongside maybe some LittleBigPlanet videos here and there. So yeah, definitely, stay around if you want to see restitched content. So I've got a terrible cough right now. Oh, hopefully it gets better. Yo, 4 people actually watching. People are just enjoying watching me chill out, hang out, I guess. Thank you. I'm glad I'm that entertaining. I'm really not. Seriously not. Anyway, got my advice. So yeah, my advice is for music heard over create mode tutorials, but it's not actually obtainable. But icons for the music boxes can be found. So yeah, these pieces of music aren't available in game, but I feel like that's wrong. I feel like at least my advice 1 is available in LittleBigPlanet 1, if not 2. I feel like it was released as DLC or something in like VMM music pack. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that's accurate. Fun fact: LBP was going to be a game about exploring fairy tales. Yeah, I can see that. I can imagine that, to be fair. Hello, Ghost Purple. That's a great name, by the way. So yeah, gotta love a purple ghost. Not any other color. Not any other color ghost. Just a purple ghost. Early basic materials. So got cardboard here. Got wood. What I find interesting is that there's no triangles for the sponge, metal, rubber, and then no circle for the polystyrene. Yeah, it's all of these went through massive changes. I don't remember being rubber being in the game. I do not remember that whatsoever. Special basic materials that never made it into the final game can be found. Okay, so yeah, got horrible. I recognize. That's sort of like a lava texture. That would have been really cool to have in LittleBigPlanet. I would have liked that. Because the best we could get for lava was the DC DLC pack in LittleBigPlanet 2 with lava texture, and I don't know. That was so overused by myself in every level. Pretty much, it was used by so many people. I think just I when it comes to UCG games, user generated games, it's good to have like I don't know. I think it's good to have a couple of different lavas, so textures don't get overused, because yeah, that was overused. Oddsock was going to be an actual fox with a different name, but they changed Oddsock into a sack. Yeah, so Oddsock was originally going to be a companion of Sackboy. That Sackboy rid on him. He's like a blue fox, wasn't he? I think I saw a post about that. It's either A or Blazing the something. I can't remember what his was. I was literally watching his TikToks earlier. Can't remember what his username is. Early Poppet materials. Early icons for materials in Poppet, which can be seen in early gameplay videos. They've been sorted into themes based on their file names. So yeah, got English Country Garden. I think all of these made it in. That definitely did. That ugly wood right there. I remember that. And thinking, why would anyone build out of that? Though to be fair, if I remember right, it was used in the 3rd level of LittleBigPlanet, the skateboard scene. We've got some English seaside stuff here, which I've never actually thought about that, but that makes so sense why we've got like these beachy kind of themed colors. Like these materials were used in so many of the beach levels, and the metal makes sense because the background for the beach themed level is very. I think there's like a whole thing with metal on the back. LittleBigPlanet 1 was supposed to get Steamboat Williams and Wally discs, but it got scrapped. Oh, I would have loved a Wally disc, like Wally music or something. That would have been cool. That is such a good movie, and that would have just fitted into LittleBigPlanet so well. In the photo of LBP2, a sack riding a giant sack boy. The feature was never added, but some glitches allowed you to. Yeah, that's another thing that I saw on TikTok last week, I think, or so, or YouTube Shorts or whatever. Yeah, LittleBigPlanet post or game art design on the box. Yeah, had you riding a sack boy. Yeah, I think it would have been cool if they kept that in, but you know, we the community found a way to go and get that back, even if it wasn't technically, you know, it's in the game. It counts, you know. If it's in the game, it's fine. Oh, this cough is gonna kill me at some point. I can't lie. Where am I? There I am. African Savannah. Yeah, I remember that. So this wood palette here was used in like every. I think the texture definitely got changed, but that was used in like every LittleBigPlanet horror. Every LittleBigPlanet horror level that I made as well. You know, it's a good texture. Mexican Graveyard got some, yeah. So I don't know why these are in here. I think the textures just got changed slightly, whether or not that was like just color or not, but I'm not too sure. Removed or replaced materials. English Country Garden. That, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of happy with all of these. I think that could have maybe been cool, but other than that, I'm kind of happy with all of these going. Like none of these really kind of sparked my imagination whatsoever. Later materials, Gravity Zone. It's a strange materials that looked like ice. I would have been really happy with that. I think like if that was made like into small circles, in like a black background, that could have made for like a really pretty sky or something, you know. Early basic glass, yeah, that. I'm glad the glass got changed. We're just gonna leave it at that. Cardboard circle from a build around the same time as the basic game glass icon above, suggesting the stereo shape icons were still played. That was my stomach if you heard that. I am hungry, but I'm live streaming now. Too late to grab food. Oopsie. Collectible fluff. What? Oh, okay, so it's an early version of a score bubble known as Fluff, based on the early footage. The model was based off of what would have glowed different colors in the game. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, it kind of looks like a Star Wars money stud, doesn't it? Early magnetic key switch icons. Okay, so yeah, so, you know, this implies that each color had a separate place in the puppet, which, you know, getting it so you can just change the color in the game, yeah, probably makes a lot more sense. It probably makes it a tiny bit more confusing for like a tiny amount, but like other than that, that's gonna be fine. Hope your hunger has gone after the stream. So do I. I'm probably gonna go and get myself either maybe a carbonara or a spaghetti bolognese or pot noodle. One of those. Untextured tool icons. So icons that appear to despite untextured versions of a camera zone and create a navigator. Is this a toilet? I can't even tell. Is it a flower pot? Is it a toilet? I don't know what that is. Yeah. I don't know. Early tool icons. We got the jetpack here. I'm glad for the jetpack. Yeah, so both of these were apparently used for Magic Eye, which, you know, I'm glad they got changed. I just accidentally clicked on that. Early global lighting icon. That is horrific. That is bad. I'm glad that got changed because that would have been bad. Early switch icons. Early versions of switches with a wooden lever instead of a sponge can be found. Yeah. It makes sense that they changed that to sponge because, you know, realistically for continuity that wouldn't have made any sense. And then tutorial TV. The icon for the cardboard TV object that plays a video during tutorials can be found in game. Do you want to know what I would have loved? And I don't know, LittleBigPlanet 3 may have done this. I didn't play around with creative mode in LittleBigPlanet 3 too much. But like I would have loved to be able to like make a film, like, you know, use the camera tool, make a film, upload it into this screen and then like make it like a doable thing in your level. I feel even if that is just for like TV purposes in the front room of a game, I think that still could have been really cool or something, Tutorial objects from the tutorials can be found. Got some cardboard guys, a rubber hat, some little face masks. Or to be fair, Ghost Purple, if you're still in here, here's your two friends, Orange and Pink Ghost. We got some of your friends there. Early lights. Early icons for some of the light objects. For red thing, the red thing is for the Christmas light, which had all the background color removed for some reason. Yeah, I don't remember that chandelier. I don't think I remember that either. I remember these two. This one definitely, because it's in the story level of the Mexican wedding. But I don't remember that. I feel like that could be cool if it wasn't in the game. The key in story mode that unlocks minigames. Yeah, because is that not possible to get in LittleBigPlanet 1? I could have sworn I was. It's definitely in 2. Yeah, so we got some LittleBigPlanet 1 objects here. I think some of these, most of these were in LittleBigPlanet, I'm pretty sure. iBrick Creatinator, or iBrick Creature, an icon from a generic little brick monster. Through glitching, you can see this object in a paint-enabled weapons emitter. Yeah, kind of creepy. While Seppo was being made, a Mario outfit was going to be added. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, to be fair, people did that in the community. It's like, obviously people are going to. It's Mario. The pod originally had a basement to enter your friends' levels. So kind of, I don't know if you guys have played the game, what's that called? I just gone from my head. Where you build the level and you kind of jump around, but like you take turns building a level. Ultimate Chicken Horse. I know it'll come back to me. Kind of like that. That's where it's going with that. That's all. Yeah. Paintinator render. More detailed icon for the Paintinator. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Kind of looks the same. That's weird. Scuba gear costume. An icon for the scuba gear as a costume piece. I feel like A, that would have been really cool, but also B, it's now really cursed because but we're now seeing it as a costume piece, which we don't normally. Yo, look at that, 3 people still. I'm honestly, I'm happy and honestly kind of surprised. I thought people wouldn't be too interested, but there's some of you that are, and I appreciate that you guys are like me and like looking at this weird stuff, because it is. It's like early. I'm gonna yawn. Oh, I got such a late night last night. I need to sleep at some point. Anyway, Savannah objects. Icons are early objects from Savannah. Yeah, so we got the ball there. That's not been like coloured in or anything. Looks kind of cool. What music are we on now? We have a wedding. That's all I thought. I couldn't quite tell. We got the clouds there. Those have been in the game, and that banana. And I'm pretty sure both those balls. We got some fish, early decorations. Yeah, they look cool. And then early decoration icons. All of these were added to the game, maybe with exception of that yellow flower thing. I don't remember that. In LBP1, a few people found the game offensive because the characters, which might have caused some of them to never appear again. Yeah. So I think LittleBigPlanet 1 had some very, it caused a little bit of drama with how it did do some of the stuff that it did. I don't want to go around and say but yeah, there are definitely issues. And in the PSP version, that had too many issues with that. I think to like ease down the complaints and everything about that, they decided to probably, I don't know, this is just a theory, a game theory, where they went to LittleBigPlanet 2 and decided to not have it themed around places where they could maybe inappropriately and culturally be offensive. because, you know, that's not good, people. Obviously it's not good. Unused audio. Do we take a listen to the unused audio? I'm not. Oh my god. Oh, what is this? Why is there so many? Can I? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check. Can I open? Nope, can't do that. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Don't know what any of this is. I was going to do a poll, but I don't know how to do a poll, so I'm not going to do a poll. Let's go back here. Do I do the music? I'm going to do a few of the music. Let's go and put this on pause. Let's turn up the audio quite a bit, kind of up around there. Turn it up. Okay, first one. An unused theme for the pod found alongside the other pod themes. It would later be used for the base of LittleBigPlanet 2's pod theme. Yeah, I'm gonna go and turn it down quite a bit, you know. Yeah, gonna turn it down to there. Yeah, so that's LittleBigPlanet's like original theme that was then made into LittleBigPlanet 2. Oh my god, this okay. LittleBigPlanet 1 had adult content in the Meerkat Kingdom where you had to enter the club to finish the level. Yes, it did. Yes. LittleBigPlanet 3 was supposed to be LittleBigPlanet Star Wars, but it was scrapped. They didn't do much, but there is an article on the Imagosphere wiki site, so I think it's somehow true. Possibly, maybe. A Star Wars, would it be like, you know, like Jedi Star Wars? Because I would have loved that. I would have eaten that up as a kid. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. I cannot lie, and you know, huge LittleBigPlanet nerd. Love both those things. So if you can combine them, which lots of players did with the costumes, then you know, I was happy about that. Anyway, patch notes indicate that the interactive My Advice to You song was going to be added as DLC. It's just So yeah, that's just for My Advice Live song. My Advice to You song. But yeah, so yeah, I would have liked that as DLC. I think it could have been cool. Unused ambient loops. The daytime ambience for a removed English seaside theme. So this is the seaside theme. Better question. That is picking up the audio, isn't it? I'm gonna hope so. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Then we got the nighttime theme, daytime ambience, American Midwest train theme. So that's another theme that was deleted. That's pretty cool. For nighttime ambience, for the Midwest train theme. Yeah, let's just kind of slow it down. I was kind of expecting something along the lines of that. Yeah, so we had a Japanese Akuraba district theme. Sounds pretty, yeah, I don't know. Just, it sounds a bit like the theme for the Metropolis, kind of, if you take a listen. I reckon it's probably converted into that, maybe. The ambience was for the removed Russian theatre theme. I love that there's a little cough there. I know it's just like coughing. And then a looping wind sound, unlike the others, is a prefix with A and B, as it's not a level ambience loop, but an ambient effect. Yeah, that's cool. Got some unused sound effects now. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this segment. I don't know. I think listening to the sound is something that is interesting, but also could not be as well. Sounds that would play when you would intonate a material. I don't know what that means. I have no understanding. My search thing isn't coming up. I'm not going to bother searching it. Oh, like Icinate. Yep, I've got it now. I'm going to really hope that's not too loud on you guys' ears, so I'm going to turn that down a bit. So yeah, that's sound that would loop when standing near ice streams. Oh, that is horrible. I'm guessing that's walking over ice. You know, I'm happy they didn't add ice. Sounds how a play when a player comes into contact with ice hazard. And sounds how a play when a player becomes frozen in a block of ice. And these would go on to be used in LittleBigPlanet 3 SpongeBob SquarePants DLC. I think it's amazing that they had, they had music from back in like early development of LittleBigPlanet. Like LittleBigPlanet 3 SpongeBob SquarePants DLC was like one of the like last like also final ones of the DLC for LittleBigPlanet that released, I believe. Some sound labels Shake Try, which likely would have played while trying to break free from the ice. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make a decision here to just skip to any music, or any ones that I think would be interesting to listen to. Yeah, there's no more music, so I'm gonna click off the music and sound. So I'm gonna put back on the nice LittleBigPlanet 1 music by Faith for Disney. Love this LittleBigPlanet, so it's just like it's just remixed LittleBigPlanet music. It's really good, especially if you're a content creator, because I personally reached out to Faith for Disney and asked, hey, can I use your content without copyright? And they were really nice about it and said, yeah, sure. And obviously, give them credit. Actually, I need to do that for some of my videos, making a notement of that. Anyway, back to the unused materials and properties. Have we been through that? I don't think so. Or have we? No, we have not. Okay, I'm looking forward to this one. I hope you 5 other people are as well. It's going to be good. Let's take a look. Dubbed dark glass by members of the games community, this material has the properties and texture of dark matter, but it's transparent and has sharp edges like glass. I don't know how I feel about this. Could have been cool, could have been bad. Some unused materials with games data. So we've got white cardboard, which I think did come out in LittleBigPlanet 2, I want to say. I feel like I recognize that texture. Or it's very similar to the textures used in Avalon's theme. Torn cardboard. I would actually really like torn cardboard. I think that could have been really good to go along and pair side with the cardboard. What was chat saying? In Sonic racing game, Sumo Digital made there was supposed to be a Sackboy skin in the game. I think that could have been cool. I think that could have been cool. I'm just a fan of little Sackboy in anything, Also, don't mind me. I'm just kind of looking over at your guys' conversations while you talk. So we got Horrible. I think So I spoke about Horrible earlier about 2 lava options would have been good. Dark version of Sandpaper. I actually really like this texture. I think it looks really nice. We got the teakwood material, which also I think looks actually quite nice. And then I think all 3 of these kind of they all look kind of cool. I would all like them, to be fair. I think that could have been cool. Coughing while my throat is making a strange sound. I don't know what's happening with me. Can't lie. Anyway, unused DLC. I'm gonna save this for last on the list because I really am excited to go through this. And also before that, we've also got loads of stuff to go through there. Unused text. We're gonna take a look at this, see if there's anything cool to Okay, so yeah, the files revealed there were originally 3 parts to a castle climb level instead of just 1. So yeah, there's going to be like 3 parts to a castle climb challenge, which, you know, could have been cool. Dialogue main levels. Pleased to meet you. I am the queen. Please decorate this character with yeah. Okay. Castle climb challenges. Horseplay. English seaside dialogue. This is the one I'm probably most interested in. Dialogue and level names for a removed theme that made it far into development before being removed. So yeah, there are 3 main levels and 5 mini levels named in the files for the English seaside theme. The port, out at sea, the depths, mini golf 1, mini golf 2, mini golf 3, the pirate ship race, and underwater jetpack score challenge. So yeah, so the 3 main levels being here, and then, you know, obviously the 5 levels being here. I honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make what I would imagine these would look like in Restitched when it comes out. That's gonna be my goal. Make the beach theme level in LittleBigPlanet. Yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I'm gonna keep scrolling. I don't think there's gonna be anything that kind of goes and gets my attention. Yeah, no, don't think so. Right, now we have a long line of this. So through hacking, it's possible to get the Freezinators tool dubbed by the community as the ice hazard in your puppet. So yeah, you know what, let's quickly go watch this. So yeah, Freezinator tool right here. That's not what I meant to press. Does he actually equip it? Oh, can you not? Okay, I don't think you can actually like go and equip it. Which oh, I thought it was. But yeah. That I would have liked a like a nice unused levels. So we got yeah. I don't know. Appears to have like and I don't know. That was probably to do with like the fairy tale part of LittleBigPlanet. Yeah, I'm just reading chat, looking at you guys talking about LVP hub and stuff. So yeah, got a bottom left corner, or got like a level with like a very white background. You know, this was going to originally be early version of the default empty level. It looks cool, but I don't know. Yeah. But only objects in this level, 2 transparent blue squares. Yeah, got some more DLC stuff here. I don't find this picture very interesting, can't lie. In the introduction level of 2 media monocle workers, Pete and Leo actually have a few repeats of their names underneath their hats. If you go into create mode, you can see this. We've got scribbled on diffused. There's just like a little bit of texture of the green pattern wood material from a temple's theme has been scribbled on a little tiny bit. Interesting. Got an unused model, a creature internally known as the Walker. He would have been an early solution to moving enemy. He was cut in favour of a creature brains and creature legs, but you can still see references to him in the creator's brain tweaks menu icon. He's composed of 2 models. Ice hazard remnants. This is something I'm really interested in, and I have looked a little bit into this. Of that, so this was going to be like his animation, freaking iced on. Then this was like probably going to be it starting to break and then it breaking. I think that could have been really cool. I wish they did this. So yeah. Also, fun fact: LittleBigPlanet's prize egg, prize collectible was originally going to be an egg. And yeah, Kenny Young actually spoke about that. You can find that in the LittleBigPlanet in-depth retrospective video that I did, first video on my channel. Yeah, he kind of spoke about that and spoke about like a witch's laugh being the sound of it. Really great video if you haven't watched it. Cough cough. Not picking myself up though whatsoever. I've no idea what you mean. I would never do such a thing. So we've got a radio tower here. I feel like I remember this. I feel like I don't know. Maybe. I feel like I do. The stream's current bitrate is lower. Yeah. I do apologize if the bitrate is lower. Yeah. I might need to sort that out. Where was I going? I was going here. Spring side. So yeah, so there's a spring board with an image of the front on it. In the game, the model has physics and bounces around. So yeah, springboard. I think this could have been cool to just have in the game. I'm actually gonna fall asleep. I did not sleep on last night. Also, don't question that yawn. Do not question that yawn. That's a normal yawn, I promise. God, look at this sad face, man. It looks so sad. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Where have I gone? Look at this. Look at this guy. Honestly, I wanted you to look at him, so I had a chance to have a bit of a vape break. Can't lie, bit of a vape break. British, aren't I? Don't question, man. No sleep. So it's a cardboard box with a ribbon wrapped around it and an image on the front. In game, the image is the rainbow sticker. It's meant to be used in the in-game store, apparently. Yeah. I don't know. Interesting looking thing. It's a fully assembled version of the creator brain. Apparently meant to be used in the game store. Got like a cog. Oh, early version of a motorboat. Okay, so yeah, early version of that. Apparently, so dapper glue. It was intended to be a tool used for sticking stuff together, as seen in early gameplay. It changed to simply holding down the X button. It appears like blue in game. Similar looking model would eventually be used in the Avalonia sections of Run Sackboy Run. I don't know if anyone else played this, but that was not a LBP game. And honestly, I don't want to class it as a Sackboy themed game, because yeah, that was an interesting game. Unused animations. A death animation associated with the electricity hazard where Sackboy's eyes pop out before he jumps off screen. I would have loved this. I think this is cute and funny. This was meant to be played after death electric loop. So when you get electrocuted, you know, yeah. I think it could have been cool. A death animation for Sackboy choking on horrible gas. Yeah, so apparently the animation plays, but Sackboy gets destroyed almost immediately. So the full animation never has a chance to actually play. I love this. I think both of these would have been great to stay in the game. They're both fun, unique, and yeah, just make it alive rather than just kind of dying. But at the same time, I think, you know, if you're going to die over and over, it could be a bit tedious and annoying. Unused themes. We have already listened to the other stuff, but we have not listened to the soundtracks for these. So we are going to go and take a listen to the soundtracks. I think there's more stuff. Yeah, I think there's a little bit more stuff. Let's go and take a look at these. Okay, so English Seaside Town. If you haven't heard this came out in the MM DLC pack, I believe, or one of them did. Yeah. So this came out as Tea by the Sea in the MM Music Pack 1. Also, if you're curious, here's a screenshot of what the beach was going to look like if you haven't seen this already. I just want to say I've never been in a stream so peaceful. Thank you. You're welcome. I thank you for that comment. You know, trying to make sure the stream's peaceful. You know, I'm doing this to just kind of chill out after you know, a busy day yesterday. I can't lie. I and for it'd be fun. You can use those in LBP3 with an animation tweaker. That's good to know. That's cool. They still in the game, yeah. I might have to give that a go at some point. And for fact, old Sackboy Death animations used to be a bit mature. Yes, I have seen some of them. Yeah. Oh. Well, where was I going? Here. So yeah, this is the beach background, which got scrapped really late on into development, as you can see. It's like it's actually the busy day yesterday catching up on me for real, man. So yeah. So also, if you didn't clock it, there's a submarine in between when you get transported from the gardens to the savannah theme. That's because beach level was going to go in between those two, but it got scrapped. So like that's how late it got scrapped, and they didn't think about changing the submarine, I'm guessing. Well, the level was kind of already set up, but you could have had like a skateboard ramp instead or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. Though, to be fair, okay, I'm going to get really nerdy and really technical here. So if you replace that that skate ramp for the second world first level, where instead of a flying submarine, you wouldn't have been able to get the speed running world record strat of subclip, which is like a 1 in 10 or 1 in 100 chance. Like, it's really difficult to get subclip in LittleBigPlanet speedrunning. But yeah, also, just like you guys know, FYI, if you're interested in LittleBigPlanet speedrunning, I have a whole video documenting the speedrunning history of LittleBigPlanet. It's like an hour long. It took me probably 100 hours to edit, so I'd appreciate it if you guys could check it out and enjoy it. I feel like we'll check out the playlist on Latter. What is Latter? Sorry, I don't know what Latter is. I can't lie. But I might do. I may do. Where was I going? I was going back. Because we were about to listen to the song track. That's why I paused the music. Yeah. So we've got Tea by the Sea. That's, is commonly known. You can play it with pre-games if you have levels. Has more than 3 levels. You will make a stream of playing regular levels. Yeah, no, definitely. That is something that I'd love to do. I'd love to, yeah. So in order to play LittleBigPlanet, I need to get a Blu-ray disc reader for my PC, and then I'll probably be playing LittleBigPlanet levels. I'm 100% going to be doing that with Restitched when that comes out. I'm gonna be live streaming me playing. I'm gonna probably live stream me creating some levels here and there as well. This channel, yeah, it's going to become a very heavy Restitched focused channel. I can't lie, but yeah. If I get around to getting that Blu-ray disc drive, I will be uploading actual LittleBigPlanet content. I think it could be cool and fun. Right, so Russian Theatre, I have a song for it. And if that sounds familiar, that's because it was released in the Monster Kit as Party Girls. Party Goals, that's right. Also, this song, the American Midwest Train, would be released under the name Well Trained in MM Music Pack 1. I love Well Trained for the Midwest Train. I love what they did there. And then Japanese Window would be released under the name Wise Owl in MM Music Pack 1. Which, funny enough, this is the song that I remember hearing released. So I meant hearts, not levels. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, I would probably get around to playing LittleBigPlanet levels as long as I get that, and just live streaming the experience, and then probably editing it down into a video. Hidden developer portraits. In the story level Jetpack Tunnel, portraits of 3 media molecule developers, Rex Crowley, Alex Evans, and Paul Holden, respectively, can be found hidden behind the geometry of a level. Yeah. Strange. A cool fact, Restitched was going to be an LBP fan game called LBP Restitched, but creators of LBP sued it, and Restitched is currently being made. So Sony came along, they sent out a file and deceased order against them, and it got rebranded to Restitched, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind. I'm happy either way. I'm getting a cool game that I can play without needing to get an emulator and all that stuff, which I'm gonna be doing anyway. But I'm looking forward to Restitch because it's gonna be a new experience of the story and stuff. It's gonna have completely new levels. It's gonna have some cooler new gimmicks, which I don't think they would have had that with LittleBigPlanet Restitched. There's some really cool gimmicks that I really like the look of in Restitched that they wouldn't have added probably if LittleBigPlanet Restitched happened. Though we probably would have LittleBigPlanet Restitched right now. I have a ton of respect for the people working on the game. But my goodness, I've been a Patreon of that game for 2 years now. I'm wondering if it will ever release. But at the same time, all I am gonna say is that I'd rather it came out perfect than like a rushed or a too early. There's 8 people. I have a question for you guys. Why are you 8 people listening to me waffle about Restitched? I appreciate it, but I don't know why. I'm just a random guy waffling about his love for Restitched. MM left LVP because they wanted to make new things, and look where that's got them. LVP. It's kind of it's okay. It's right. Media Molecule did a good job, and then Sumo Digital came in. Well, actually, no. I mean, to be fair, Sumo Digital, their issue came from Sony pushing the game to be released in time for either Black Friday or Christmas. So it came out, really buggy with loads of glitches and whatnot. I blame Sony for that. Though to be fair, I am a Sony person, so I'm not going to be boycotting Sony or anything because most of my things in my room are Sony. Is there anything else? Yes, so the icon used for the track Party Goals from the Monster Kit was red when it was added in game update 1.12, but it was changed to green in 1.13, likely due to resembling blood. Yeah, so these two were changed. Honestly, I don't even remember it being red. I only remember it being green. I don't know when this actually released. But yeah, I can see why they would need to change that, to be fair. I can't lie. My mouth is so dry. Probably from the talking. If the vampire costumes were toned down to remove the blood from the dripping mouths here, as you can see, blood along the lips, no blood along the lips, and also pink lines along here, no pink lines along there, along the mouth, which I kind of makes sense. And I think that is everything for that page, except for the unused DLC. I hope this page is good. I haven't looked at this, by the way. I'd only scrolled down this page so far, I hadn't looked at any of these, but I thought, this could be cool to live stream, so I thought I would. Hello, Maiko. How are you today? Are we doing well? It's weird because they added blood in the islands. Did they add blood? I'm trying. Yeah, along the floor, especially in the temple level, with the hot air balloon one. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I don't know. Maybe it's because it had blood around the mouth, and that was kind of too far. But no, I get what you mean. That's kind of a bit of a double-edged sword. Yes. Okay. So this is gonna be my favorite page that we look at in this whole live stream, because I just love. See, I have a strong love for costumes in games like this, where you can customize your thing. Hell, I spent hours on Club Penguin just changing my stuff. I don't know how old my audience is. I don't know if you guys will even remember Club Penguin. I reckon you will. LittleBigPlanet probably came out around the time. You guys may have just been going away from Club Penguin. So yeah, director outfit. A costume intended for a video making contest that never happened. He'd been found in the folder labeled Machinima. Yeah, I really like this idea of like there just being a little Big Planet text along here. That's what it says there, by the way. I think it could have been cool. It's cute, and it's, you know, I think if it wasn't DLC though, then I'd probably think, oh, it's a really basic Little Big Planet 1 costume. But yeah, I don't think it's terrible. A Bumblebee costume set. It was intended to be part of the Designer Sackboy competition pack, but was cut and later replaced with the Monkey King costume. I mean, to be fair, look at how incredibly popular that Monkey King costume is, but I do love the bee. I do love the bee costume. Look at these little antennas, the little headpiece. That just looks so goofy. That's that skin art there. And also that looks terrifying. But I think, honestly, I think this could have, or at least this base palette could have been made for some really, really cool horror levels for Little Big Planet 2 Sack persons. So I think it is a slight shame. Sackboy gets cancelled for not being in it open before Twitter. Oh, where was it going? Master Sin costume material. Although shown in the promotional art for the Ragdoll food kit, there's no costume material for Master Skin given out in the game. Yeah, that's kind of bad, I can't lie. A costume material for ISO that wasn't released from a Shadow of the Colossus and ISO bundle. Coal costume pieces texture. The infamous costume has a costume material texture for coal, which is used for the costume pieces, but has been fully body texture for the rest of the body that isn't used. Strange. Leprechaun costume piece texture. Another costume material that's used for costume pieces, only part of which can be seen. Yeah, also strange. The costume pieces texture, skin texture exists for a full costume for the Mythology mini pack. Part of the texture is used for the costume pieces, but it appears to have been intended as a costume material for part of the unused costume material. There's a Swedish flag that would appear on Sackboy's arm. Yeah, so there is. I don't know what else to say about that. Yeah, there is. My throat, man. leaks a PS5 controller in their LBP page, making people think they will make an LBP4. Yeah. Honestly, sad day whenever the servers got shut down. I can't believe they did that. It just kind of went, didn't it? I love LBP and I love content so much. Yeah, no, I'm surprised I haven't done this sooner. I know that I've only really been making Little Big Planet content again for the last month or so, but I'm surprised I haven't done this sooner because, yeah, I was saying earlier, I love Cut Content and I love Little Big Planet. So we've got a missing costume material, an icon for missing costume materials, which wasn't used probably because of how many missing costume content materials they'd need to add into the game. But at the same time, I think it would have been cool to be able to see how many costumes you didn't have unlocked. Kind of like how in Mario Kart Wii there's a question mark, or in most Mario Kart sets, there's a question mark for your character in the space. Or honestly, like a lot of video games, but Mario Kart was the first one that came to mind. Like a lot of video games have that. Ratchet and Clank. Originally, the Ratchet and Clank costumes were in Little Big Planet, but were later released in Little Big Planet 2. So they were going to be in LBP 1, but weren't. Any early versions of an early version of Clank costume can be found, lacking the glowing green eyes. Yeah. So I think this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna hope you guys can't hear the bird outside. It's being proper loud. Yeah. I think these look kind of cool. Except for this. I don't know. That looks cool. That just kind of looks bad, but that looks cool. Also, that circle head thing that kind of resembles the box, the square box that you get on Little Big Planet 2 story mode. Bubbles are called fluffs. I don't know if you're here for that. I saw fluff and I was really confused, and then I saw it's talking about bubbles a little bit earlier. Sackboy was a plush in the PS4 playroom. Yes, he was. Yeah, was that Playroom? I never played it, but yeah, I remember hearing about that years ago. Big Daddy. Along with Ratchet and Clank, Big Daddy from Bioshock was meant to be a DLC costume in LittleBigPlanet, but would later be downloadable in the sequel. It appears to be more brown and less metallic than the final. It was added in patch 1.04, but was removed by patch 1.07. Yeah, got some stuff there. Take a look at this, guys. Got some stuff. I don't know what else to say about that. Oh no, do I have to try pronouncing this name? Seth Iroth? I'm gonna hope I'm pronouncing that right. From a Final Fantasy series, it's like the others, never saw the light of day until the sequel. It's been present since patch 1.0.1. Stickers and decorations. ribbon, a pink ribbon with the Media Monocle logo. Presumably, it was given to contest winners like the competition prize crown. God of War shown in the store preview icon for the sticker bag. There is an unused sticker of Carter's head. The sticker itself does not exist in the full game. The pod menu looks like the Master of 5 builds. Speaking of Big Daddy, it's the PlayStation Alistar Battle Royale. Big Daddy fights Sackboy as a boss. I don't know. I can't lie. I have no clue. MGS stickers. A picture of a level with a trivia icon used in the MGS pack. A picture of a soldier used in the intro level. Parts of the... Okay, oh, I'm so tired, man. So sleepy. That's why I'm happy to just be doing this chilled. I got some more stickers here. We're gonna slide past all of this. We got a Ghostbuster pack. We've got the heads of the Ghostbuster crew. The Incredibles pack. We got a pop-it icon for an object and a photo of a building. Just a photo of a building. So I do believe that is everything for LittleBigPlanet 1, not 2. We're going to be doing 2 as well. But I believe that's everything for LittleBigPlanet 2. Let's put my music back on. Because, you know what? Hear me out. We're about to go to LittleBigPlanet 2. So I think it only makes sense if we move the music over to LittleBigPlanet 2 as well. Let's go and get a pod playing first. That's what I'm talking about. Pop music slaps so hard though. This one is so good at least. Right, LittleBigPlanet 2, the cutting floor. Let's go. Going through all this again. I think there's other stuff in the LittleBigPlanet 2 one. You'll be happy to know. You'll be pleased to know about that. Right, okay. Unused text. Let's look at this first. Because I'm probably going to skim all over through this. Yeah, there's nothing that's interesting. I'm not going. Sorry guys, I'm not going through reading like all of that. Nothing stands out to me there. Unused dialogue. Oh, hello Galaxy Gaming. How are you today? Whoa, my mouse just decided to not work for a sec. But yeah, how are you today, Galaxy Gaming? Story mode. Oh, we've got some actual audio. Yeah, because like LittleBigPlanet 2 had audio for the speaking, so we can actually listen to this. Yay!
Quick, young sack thing, run!
Okay, so that's Avalon.
My heavens, that was close. Keep going. Jump.
I think, or is that Stephen Fry? Might be Stephen Fry. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, Galaxy Gaming.
I'm doing my best to keep it away from you, sack thing. Just keep running.
Yeah. Okay, the 3 lines of dialogue that seem to be voiced by someone different from the person who voiced the rest of the lines for Viola Da Vinci. Unlike the others, they are grouped under theme 0. Yeah, that's strange. I think it's Larry. Could be Larry. Or to be unsure. Dialogue for the first theme as well as the introduction pod. Introduction level. Dialogue for the intro level where you presumably being chased by the sucker.
Quick, young sack thing! Run! My heavens, that was close. Keep going. Jump!
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going reading these. Here's LittleBigPlanet.
In LittleBigPlanet, you can take different expressions using the direction buttons on the controller.
Interesting. Very interesting stuff. Yeah, so this wasn't used.
A jolly nice fellow named Larry Da Vinci is rescuing you as we speak. You've been taken prisoner inside what he calls the sucker. Really, it's an interdimensional, hyperspatial 1800-watt vacuum cleaner. It's very good at cleaning around corners and destroying galaxies.
Honestly, I think I would have actually liked that to be in the game. I think that could have, I don't know, could have been cool. I like the, really it's an international, interdimensional hyper, vacuum cleaner. I think it's funny. Did you know one-armed bandit justice from the LPP swoops training was used in LPP2 Alpha? I did not. LPP2 allowed players to change their pod background, while in LPP1 the feature never existed. That's a good point. I never thought about that. I love that you guys are just sharing little things about the game and differences and whatnot and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. I rate that. I like that. Oh, dialogue for after the player's been captured by the sucker. Da Vinci introduction, pod introduction. Yeah, I honestly I think we're done looking at the audio. Yeah, I believe so. The music's kind of boring. Gonna go. Oh, the dialogue is kind of boring. Music's really cool. I love listening to the music. Don't mind my table squeaking. Elbow against it. Can I make this sound again? I don't know what that sounds like to you guys, but it sounds bad on my end. There are a few unused tools such as Despise tool later used in LP3 that can mod into the game LP2, which I have done on RPC 3. Sub-level information. I feel like this could be an interesting one. This is the infamous unused press demo level, level icon. Although this level isn't unused, it features a description and uses a sticker as an icon for grab and swing one. Although this level isn't unused, it's lacking a description. It says the same icon. Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, so all of these are just kind of avatars being changed by the looks of it, I think. Yeah, I'm going to click off that, I can't lie. And we're just going to go through all of this now. So yeah, and then the live stream's going to be over. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little live stream. It's kind of been fun for you 8 people who've enjoyed this. It's been interesting. It's been kind of fun. An unused in-game photo of a huge ship's head. The most interesting aspect of the photo is the debugging information at the bottom. Work in progress. Blu-ray 2 stable server database. I don't know why it's interesting. I don't know. I'm not like a huge technical person. Yeah. Are the PS4 LBP3 servers offline too? Yes. Yeah, they are. They got taken down I think 2 weeks ago. And yeah, they've been down, yeah, which is unfortunate, but we are hopeful and looking forward to Restitched, and of course there is the PS3 emulator that you can play LittleBigPlanet 2 online servers on as well. Cutting floor is missing some stuff. If you look into the game files with Craft World Toolkit, you can see a few more things. That is yeah, I might have to get around to doing that at some point because that sounds interesting. Early Clive texture. I like that the 25th of December appears to be scribbled in. I don't know why, but you know how I just said seems to be scribbled in? That's because I couldn't think of a reason for it to be scribbled in. I've just remembered Christmas as a thing. So yeah, that's scribbled in Christmas on his head. Early Eve texture, a texture of the early design of Eve, which had a green worm sticking out of her head. Her eye is also different. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. I really don't. Place motion control prompts. Those look strange. Move beta placeholder music icon. The placeholder music icon left over from the move beta is present. Yeah. Honestly, I could draw that in paint. I really could. I reckon it probably was done in paint. DLC test stickers. Yeah. The thing I find interesting is that all the fonts are fine up until 5 when they just start getting a bit weirder and weirder. Placeholder face, the placeholder graphic for used for emitters. The icon was changed from Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie Total Recall to a new picture. To presumably one of the developers' faces. I love that. I love that they're using that again. They used that in LittleBigPlanet 1. We saw that earlier. And now they've got one of the game developers putting the face and using that instead. What's the chat saying? Let's read some of this. OP Party Live features milestone 6 or 7 footage and GDC footage, and they are playing it live, so the builds aren't so lost, so maybe somehow we could get them. Could be cool. Some people made thought that Dr. Himberton Hingerbottom was a substance in LittleBigPlanet 2, making him act weird. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about what substances because LittleBigPlanet's a child's game. But like, you know, if he's sharing, then share with a class. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna. Is this really uncomfortable for you guys? Do you guys like the whispering? I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. Anyway, replace tutorial icon. Hey, I don't know if Ghost Purple's still in the chat, but we've got your friends back, Ghost Orange and Ghost Pink, who we saw earlier in LittleBigPlanet 1. Let's keep them to find out. There's some interesting print messages with colourful language. Yeah. The icon for pink splat skin was replaced with a different icon from an earlier build. Yeah. After the Tron Evolution mini pack was released, the icon for the Clue and Anno skin was changed. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it depends. I can't remember how that looked originally. If it did look fine or not. Like if it looked like this skin, or if it looked like this skin on when you put it on. But if they completely changed the base of the skin, that's strange and probably not okay. It's just Gonzo, just a picture of Gonzo here. Is a sticker of Gonzo holding a trumpet. It can be seen as part of a level badge for a Great Gonzo, but the sticker itself doesn't appear to be used. Motion control stickers. Got some stickers for the motion controller. Stickers that were used for the showing players how to tilt the PlayStation Move controller, but weren't actually given out. Talking of stuff that wasn't given out, I have spoken about this I think twice on my channel now already, but I'm going to speak about one more time and probably another 50 times in future videos. But so Kenny Young made the sequencer for the Left Bank tune in an 8-bit arrangement in a sequencer in LittleBigPlanet 2's intro level. However, due to legal reasons, they couldn't actually go and give that out. Which I just think is a fun, unique, cool fact. If you don't really pair 2 and 2 together, thinking about that, you know, it's interesting. Placeholder cross controller badge. It's a level badge associated with a cross controller pack, most likely intended as a placeholder. Placeholders, Toy Story music icons. Some early icons for music from the Toy Story kit. Notice that one of them uses an ungiven sticker. Yeah. I can't remember. I don't remember Toy Story music well enough. Like the LittleBigPlanet music and what it was, to be honest. In LP, you could have used photos from your photos, but yeah, it was removed to not allow inappropriate images. Was that removed fairly late on? Because I remember a whole scandal about like this guy using LittleBigPlanet and just posting up his how do I make this child friendly? His sausage. Let's go with sausage. Yeah, posting pictures of his food and specifically his food of sausage all around LittleBigPlanet. To be fair, I'm saying about making it child friendly. I'm doing that just kind of because it's funny, because I don't think there is anyone actually under the age of like probably 16 in here. Will you check the live stream out after LPP2 move pack? Going in create mode and trying to select it even kicks you out of the level, so they were really trying to stop you. Yeah, I can imagine. And yeah, honestly, it was yeah, it was bad, guys. It was not okay. It was bad. It was not good. Also, I've stopped the music. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Yeah, it wasn't great. I don't think that was for a particularly long time. I don't think it's doing that for ages. I think it's only a little bit, so that's not too bad. Oh, yeah. So it could have been a lot worse, to be fair. Right, let's carry on, shall we? LPP was hacked and the game was filled with happy things. I love it. Yeah. It was filled with happy things. Depending on what makes you happy. Anyway, Danger Tweaker horrible gas icon. Horrible gas icon that appears to be related to the Danger Tweaker, suggesting that you could originally turn things into horrible gas via logic. This icon goes unused because the only hazards available in the Danger Tweaker are fire, electricity, and plasma. The icon would later be used in LittleBigPlanet 3, where horrible gas was added to the Danger Tweaker. About time. But you know, this is cool. I like that they added it in LittleBigPlanet 3, but they should have added it in LittleBigPlanet 2, you know. Happy Things, it's an amazing name. Anyway, pink material icons. Objects with a strange glow and pink material can be found among Da Vinci's hideouts files. Newsfill is the news background with the crude X's and Jew scribbled on it. The used version has coffee stains on it. I got a gas Danger Tweaker working. Yippee! Attract over fillet. Unused materials. Yeah, they're kind of alright. Kind of mid. Oh, they're decent enough. They're decent enough. I'll say that, but like apart from that, not really. Move pack dormant trimmer. The dormant material from the move pack has an alternative version that has a trim. Looks cool, I guess. Sure. And then the block in actual game kind of looks a little bit like the hay texture in LittleBigPlanet, and oh my goodness, I overused that texture so much. That and the lava texture everywhere. If I made a farm level, those textures would be everywhere. Don't ask why there was lava in the barn. I definitely didn't commit arson. A lot of materials weren't given out in LittleBigPlanet 2 cross-controller pack. So yeah, we have a bunch here. Got some pipes going along over here. Got some like stuff. Got some stuffy stuff. Got wood. We also got like a white version of it as well. I think these are cool. I would kind of like to see these in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Especially the pipes ones, because yeah, would have been cool to be able to have pipes going along houses and stuff, or just kind of in cities or whatnot. I think it would have been good. Would have been cool. Early logic models. So we got the microchip, and all of these just kind of look really goofy and silly, don't they? I don't know. I'm glad they updated the logic because, well, I mean, to be fair, LittleBigPlanet 2 is more sciencey. You know, you got bounce pads, you got logic. You probably got other stuff. Hell, I mean, you have like a purple vacuum that's trying to consume the world, rather than a little cardboard cutout that's just trying to be friends with everyone. I probably should have mentioned that's going to contain spoilers if you haven't played LittleBigPlanet. And if you haven't played LittleBigPlanet, what are you doing on this video? Or live stream, actually. Anyway, I digress. Going back to the logic models. I'm glad they updated it because it looks more, more electronic-y, kind of, in the sense of, it looks cooler with the LittleBigPlanet 2 later versions, rather than these like beta looking versions. I'm wondering, have people left? Yeah, people have left. I'm honestly not surprised. I can't lie. I don't know. I'm trying to be fun. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to be, yeah. And I don't know. People are here to see cut content on LittleBigPlanet, not to see me mess around. I feel bad for Collector too, Michael. So do I. Don't worry. Hey, at least he got a happy ending. He probably shouldn't have gone around stealing people, and that's probably not the message to be given into little children. But hey ho, medium article, let them do their own thing. Early screen textures got some danger tweakers here, associated with the trigger danger more. It's a texture that has all the icons that would be applied to the danger tweaker screen. The lack of plasma graphics suggests that it was created before the plasma tool had been added to the game. Yay! I still have you guys. Thank you for staying here. I hope you're enjoying it. Yippee! Early default pod background. So if you take a look at the difference between these two, you won't really notice anything specifically. So bit of a spot of a difference game. The pod's shape looks a little bit different. It seems just a little bit more, I don't know, just a little bit more out. And also, obviously, paintings on the walls are gone. And yeah, all the yellow and orange circles. Yeah, the stickers are gone. Oh, lot unused logic. This is actually really interesting, this one. So pin giver awards a pin to a player when achieved. And it's used in various level kits like the move pack to award a pin to the player when a certain goal is reached. Yeah, it was never given to us to give pins to players, which kind of makes sense, I guess. It makes sense. Ooh. I'm gonna go and fall asleep after this, I can't lie. Well, not unused and in and on of itself, it has a plan file. Blah 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 blah. Bunch of words, can't lie. Not just not that interesting compared to the pin giver. You're not that interesting, second node. Less interesting than the pin giver. My favourite segment, skins. Skins will always be my favourite segment. Pin giver was goofy, lol. I can imagine. So unreleased downloadable costumes. Found within the last few patches of the game. The Killzone Halgas costume can be found at game data, blah blah blah. Costumes for Run Sackboy Run can be found at Amber Frozen Costume Pack. Latest release in LittleBigPlanet 3 has a Sven costume for Sackboy, while the final version is for Oddsock. So like this was originally going to be the LittleBigPlanet 2 with Sackboy, but it was then changed to Oddsock. Also, some cool stuff. I like all of these skins, especially this one. I would have really liked the Sakicorn outfit. I think it could be cool. Also, the Yeti outfit was pretty cool. I remember having this skin and using that those eyes with the mask loads. Yeah. Oh man, if I yawn one more time, honestly, I'm falling asleep in the chair. This is really cool though. This will wake me up because this is probably one of the coolest parts in like the whole stream, other than the skins, obviously. There is a byte in the memory that determines the current level's game mode, with 0 being cooperative, 1 being versus, and 2 being cut scene. By setting this byte to 5, an unfinished team versus mode can be accessed. This mode can be played in 1v1, 1v2, or 2v2, depending on how many players are in the party. Players are surrounded by either a red aura or blue aura, depending on their team, and the goal is to score more points than the other team. For the most part, scoring works as it does in standard versus, when the player gains a point for killing the other player and loses a point for being killed by the stage hazards. Unlike other game modes, score bubble prizes and unprotected creature brains do not award points when collected, and score multipliers have no effect, meaning the only way to gain points in this mode are by killing players on the opposite team or activating score givers. When the scoreboard is activated, the score counter does not fly onto the scoreboard screen like in other game modes. Yeah, so I think this could have been really cool to have like a 2v2. Imagine all the cool games that we could have got. You know, I think it would have been insane had we have got this, and I kind of wish we did, like, so much. But you know, nothing we can do about that. We can hope that maybe it'd be added to Restitched. Yeah, so unused gameplay tools found within the game's code, unused creator tools, just some stickers and stuff, and then unused tutorial level. So it's a tutorial level dedicated to the paint tool. It contains a video board showing the paint tool's tutorial video and a standard tutorial exit with no price bubbles, suggesting it was cut fairly early on. Unlike the other tutorial levels, the poppy is not confined to a limited section of tools. This level can be accessed using a glitch, which uncovers a hidden planet, revealing the move pack tutorials, including this one. And then we've got some unused animations for the controller to collide. Like if you collide into something, these were scrapped. And I think, I don't know, they look cool if they're like in a bumper car level. But like if you're in a huge spaceship and you just like casually dink into like a small meteoroid, you're not like gonna go flying back like that, are you? But like, you know, but obviously they had no way to detect if it was like something bigger than, you know, that probably would have been too advanced. But yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of glad these got cut. I think they're cool, and this is just goofy. All of these are just goofy. That's strange. Unused sounds. Emitter creation effects. There's 6 sound effects corresponding to emitter. Early multiplier sounds. Yes, there's some point sounds. Oh, let's go and take a quick listen. Yeah, I hate that. I prefer the one. That's terrible. I'm glad we have the ones that we do. Player boing, a boing sound for meant for the winner's icon on the scoreboard in versus mode. That's also so bad. I'm so glad they didn't keep that in. People realise that other characters are for older players. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, no, realistically, yeah, they are adult themed characters set inside a very kids looking world. I can't lie. And yeah, that is everything for the LittleBigPlanet 2 page. And I did say at the start of this live stream I was going to be just doing the LittleBigPlanet 1, the LittleBigPlanet 1 and 2 stuff. So yeah, so we've been through everything. Can I move this over? I'm trying to see if I can move my chat over to see you guys better. Yeah, there we go. How did you injure yourself, Suta-san? How have you done that, man? But yeah, we do a stream for the other games. So the issue with that idea is that I'm not as big of a fan. You know, I'm gonna go to the pod quickly. Is the pod gonna load? So the issue with doing it for the other games is that I'm not a big of a fan as for LittleBigPlanet 3 and karting. I don't really like them as much. So I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't suggest going and getting your hopes up for that, because I don't know, I won't know as much, I won't know as much about it, I won't be able to like go into like cool details or talk about as much, so unlikely. However, you have actually given me some really good video ideas that I will be making in the nearish future. I've got a few video ideas that I want to get out, but yeah, so probably not. There's a good chance I might do it for maybe like other games that aren't associated to LittleBigPlanet. For instance, I might do one for like Mario Kart Wii. I don't know. I might take a look at the Open Free Cut Content as, you know, at some point. Maybe I'll do another live stream for it. But like, I'll take a look at it. I've got hiccups now. I will take a look at it, and then I will check out what I think about it. I'll see about maybe doing a live stream for it. I don't know. It's a possibility. I'll keep it in the back of my mind, guys. I'll keep it in the back of my mind, in case, you know, I want to do a video idea that's like nice, simple and easy. Like, this has been really chilled out. I've loved doing this today. It's been great. You should make a video of Milestone 5 to cover some ideas to make different videos. Yeah, no, I definitely will. I've also got some other video ideas in the process. For instance, I'm going to be doing Restitch video. I've got a LittleBigPlanet retrospective video that I've interviewed. So that's my interview with Glitchmaster 7. I've got that. I've begun working on that slightly. And then I've got a few other LittleBigPlanet videos planned in the works, just kind of running over in the back of my mind. So those will definitely be coming out soon. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, then feel free to ask. If not, then I am probably going to end the live stream. And yeah, I don't know if you can hear that. That is my throat. I don't know what is wrong with my throat. I think it is angry with me for not eating. Do you have levels in LittleBigPlanet? I do, yes. So my in-game username on LittleBigPlanet was GWTC_2003. The only level I can really claim to Vadim is that there's a what does the fox say music one of like. There's a fox and there's like a green grass, and like I made it, and there's a camera going around and stuff. Also, if you find anything on that, like the LittleBigPlanet levels, if you find any like levels or anything, please like leave that in a comment somewhere or something. I'd love to see it, but I'm highly doubting there won't be anything. But yeah, so I made a what does a fox say video. I don't know if I'd be able to find it on YouTube, to be fair. I'll be what does fox say. Should we take a look? Let's take a look. I don't think there's gonna be. Yeah, no, that was not me. I did not make that. That's not my one. Let's change this to LittleBigPlanet. If you ever get the level archives, honestly, that's not a bad idea. How I haven't actually looked at the LittleBigPlanet archives recently. How easy are the LittleBigPlanet archives to get hold of? I appreciate that, Galaxy Gaming. You are a legend. Yeah, no, what the game I made was never uploaded to YouTube. Honestly, I can't say I'm surprised. Kind of makes sense. Kind of checks out. Though to be fair, why was this uploaded? What is this? How's this fair? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm now just waiting on Galaxy Gaming's reply. I don't know how long it's gonna be with that. But people still here? There's still 5 people in here. What's your next stream? That's a good question. And honestly, I don't have a solid answer to that. I don't know. It's not like in response 10 years ago, so we're gonna do my next stream. Check the live stream out. Boo. What? Have I missed something? Scary Ubu. Also, Galaxy Gaming, did you consider making an RPC S3 account or something? Yeah, so I want to at some point play LittleBigPlanet on the PC, but I need a Blu-ray disc reader to actually do that, which I need to buy that at some point. I need to get around to that. What if it's a level building, not in archives, but just the actual game? Yeah. See, on one hand, I think that'd be really cool. But on the other hand, like, if I don't get the LittleBigPlanet archives, then would I be able to still upload? Okay, here's a question for you guys. If I made it on a PS3, would I be able to go and upload that for you guys to then play? If I just made it on my PS3 and then gave it there. I just found like 10 of your levels, like 5. Oh no. You know what? That is shocking. Oh dear. I have a question for you, Galaxy Gaming. How would you fancy playing those levels for me? And then I'll do like a reaction. Obviously, if you don't want to, then you really don't have to. I'll leave. Obviously, that's completely up to you. That's completely your choice. I'm thinking like I've got nearly got 1,000 subscribers. Could be a fun little 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, no, that's your call. I'm really sorry if that's really loud. I feel so bad. I'm gonna put my vape away. It's going away. I feel like that's so loud. Oh, I feel pretty bad now. I'm so sorry, guys. I was right next to my mic. I'm so sorry for all your ears. I feel like that's proper loud. I did not mean to drop that. Whoops. I feel like everyone's left after that. Oh, yeah. I'll leave that up to you, Galaxy Gaming. See what you think about that. Guys, everyone recommend this channel to people. My throat just made the funniest sound. I'm getting kind of hungry. So much content. Yeah, I will see. That's fair enough, Galaxy Gaming. Let's get him to 1k subs. I appreciate that, dude. And that jump scared me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to drop that. I didn't hear it for you. Yeah, no. I can imagine that must have been so loud. I'm really sorry. Oh. Anyway, I am probably gonna go. The mic didn't pick up. It's like I just saw the OBS audio go from like the green bar of like it being quiet to the max red bar, extreme high level, and it's like, oh no, what have I done? But I'm glad most of you didn't hear that. I am sorry, Micah, if you heard that. I am probably gonna go and end the live stream there. Because yeah, we're done with the video, and I'm hungry and I want to go and eat. Basically, can't lie. As much as it's been real chill, been fun and good, guys. Then yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video of looking at LittleBigPlanet. I can't. Seriously, can you hear my stomach? I don't know if you can or not. So hungry, man. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.